Hey guys, it's Ashley from Wolf Hill Garden Center. I'm currently in the Ipswich location today, and I wanted to come on here and talk to you guys a little bit about a couple different things that I found in a link from Proven Winners. We are a Proven Winners dealer. We carry tons of their annuals and their perennials and shrubs, so I felt like this type of information would be great to relay onto you guys for your gardens. So the first thing I wanted to talk to you guys about was dividing perennials. I know right now it's the middle of the summer, we're all taking a step back and we're looking at our gardens and we're realizing that they're either starting to look a little sad or they're getting way too big and overgrown. And I know, me personally, I've had times where I was like, I gotta divide that right now. But don't. I'm telling you, do not. Because I've been that person in the past and I've divided in the middle of the summer and it's just not a good idea. So, Proven Winners in their article was explaining the reasoning behind dividing, the best time to divide, and how to decipher whether you should or should not. So the first rule of thumb is that they should be divided in the opposite season. Sorry, I have a piece of paper here because if I don't, I'll forget everything. So perennials should be divided in the opposite season of which they bloom. So right here, I have a Proven Winner Daylily with me, which is Rainbow Rhythm, Sound of My Heart. Gorgeous bloom. Can you see that? No? Oh, there you go. And they are summer bloomers. They are something that they should be divided in the springtime because they are late summer. So when they're saying you want to dig up and divide opposite of bloom time, this is something that you want to dig up and you want to divide in the very early summer. There's a bunch of other plants. I will link in the comments or in the description the Proven Winner link. But the other thing that is something that you could definitely divide in the springtime is your bee balm, hosta, stuff like that. One thing though that I do feel is like a tiny exception is hostas are so resilient that I feel like, in my personal experience, I've been able to divide those in early spring and I've done it in the fall, but that's also because I don't have hostas for the blooms. I actually just have them for the foliage. So regardless if they bloom or not, it doesn't matter to me. It's more of just not having massive clumps of hostas, and like you're able to divide them basically whenever you want to. Okay, so the next thing is fertilizing. I know that you guys probably saw a Facebook post about the best time to fertilize, and in this hot summer heat, especially for annuals, you want to fertilize weekly. With the amount of watering we're doing, you want to make sure that they do get weekly fertilizer because the plants need nutrition, there we go, to continue to push on that new growth and perform in the ways that they're supposed to for you in your garden. But perennials is a different story. Fertilizing perennials is not as important as annuals because annuals are more than likely in a container in your gardens or on your deck or your patio. So they're using a very small amount of soil, and they're pulling that nutrition from the soil, whereas perennials such as like this daylily, they're pulling from the ground. So everything that you add into the ground every spring, with mulch or with your spring fertilizers like your plant tone or your holly tone for like your shrubs or your berry bushes, that's a slow release, so it's continuing to just saturate into your soil and pull, the roots are pulling from that. but now it's mid-July, and this is the absolute prime time to add in a little bit more nutrients into your soil for the rest of the season, and to set your plants up for its dormant time. So like its little like hibernation time. So I would recommend using Espoma's organic plant tone. So all you have to do is you're just going to take this, and I can't get angles, and you're going to sprinkle it around the drip line of your planted perennials, and you're going to do that mid-July. So right now is the best time to do it. So you're going to take a couple handfuls, and you're just going to like sprinkle it around the base of your perennials, and then you're just going to water in, and that's going to add and increase the nutrition levels in the soil, especially in sandy or rocky ones, with minerals that tend to get flushed through more quickly, especially in sand or soil. Hold on, there's Matt's coming through with a bobcat. Hold on. Oh, there he is. Anyways, so I would highly recommend picking up a bag of the Espoma organic plant tone. You can use this on perennials, on your annuals. I put this on my annuals in the springtime, so it's just like something continuously in the soil as a form of nutrients for my annuals to pull from, and then I do use my water soluble fertilizer weekly throughout the summer. The other thing that I like to do is, usually right now people have mulch on the ground around their perennials. I do like to pull that mulch away from the edges of the plant, like where the drip line is, and then I like to put my plant tone down, water it in, and then I like to just put a fresh layer of mulch back on, because that does add a buffer for your perennials to stay a little bit moister. It's definitely better for suppressing weeds, especially in this heat, and if you are giving them a little extra supplemental water. But if they're established perennials, they don't need water like your new perennials or your new shrubs or your new annuals need. So all you need to do is just put a little fertilizer down, give it a good water in, and then put the mulch back over it, and then just let it be. And then you're just setting your plant up for a healthy fall and a healthy dormant season. Well, I think that's it for today. I will link this Proven Winner link down either in the comments, like I said, or in the description box. I do recommend you guys click on this and read it, because it does give a whole lot more information that I just spewed out here in like 8 minutes. And if you guys have any questions, please call us or email us. We're more than happy to help, or stop by. We're all here to help you guys and with any of the questions you have. Thanks for watching, and have a great weekend.